Hey guys, how's it going? I have a little bit of extra lighting. It's a little kind of blinding. But just, light bulbs burnt out and whatnot, and this is just what we are working with. So, me and my hair. Hang on, I'm so petty, I'm so vain. I'm all about hair. I might start like doing hair in the future or something. Like have a shop. Oh, my face is kind of okay. All right. I'm super excited about this reading because I okay, so I already did the weekend reading and I did some elemental love readings. Those are behind these videos. If you want to check them out, I did those at like 3 a.m. Last night, this morning, because there are roofers here today. So it's actually really quiet right now. I think there's only like maybe one or two guys here, and they're they're just kind of taking it easy today. So it's a lot less noisy than I expected. You may still hear some banging or whatever occasionally, but I don't think it'll be more too much. Like, I don't think it will make this video like unwatchable. So but I sat down to do my personals. That's what I was getting ready to do, is start working on my personal readings, because I have a lot of those I still need to get through. But so be patient. They're moving along really well, though. If you do want to book with me, I'm offering love readings for like an all-time low price of $22. The number is symbolic 22. So that's why Spirit gave it to me that way. So if you guys want a reading, it's a personal video reading like these. It's a private link. And only you can view it. You can do whatever you want with it after I give it to you. You just have to send the $22 to my PayPal, which is the same as my email address. It's Jax, J-A-X, Moonbeam 444 at gmail.com. So just send the payment of the $22, and then to my email, just send any information you want to give me, questions, whatever, whatever you want to say, just spill it, and I'll go through and read it all, and, get all up in your energy, and bam, those who have already booked with me, like, they see how I flow, how I do, what I do, so that's that. And I also want to give a shout out to my new business partner, Menta Be Astrology. Her Instagram is MINTAB Astrology. Menta Be Astrology. So check her out. Her email address is in the description box. She offers anything you could imagine in the astrological realm. And girl is lit, okay? So check her out. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Lady Moonbeam 444. I do daily cards, I go live there, stuff like that. I'm going to be doing like a lot more stuff in the future. We're in like a really big expansive period right now. So there's going to be a lot of things that we're all going to be adding to our lives within the next few months, including me. So stay tuned, motherfuckers. Okay? There's a lot of love in that word, by the way. I'm sure you could feel it. So anyway, okay, so I'm super excited. I sat down to do my personals, and I had this idea. It was like a light bulb moment, and I thought, well, see, I've been a reader. I mean, I was born with my abilities, but I've been a reader for over 20 years. It's just that I never, in my wildest dreams, would ever thought I would have put my motherfucking ass on YouTube, okay? So, I'm like still getting used to being on camera and doing it this way. I've been really super nervous up until recently. I've been doing a lot of studying to try to make sure that I can really do this like the best way possible, because I'm an Aries. And I have a Scorpio moon. So for one thing, I'm a crier, okay? I'm super sensitive. I'm a watery mermaid, fucking magical black cat, angel, alien bitch, okay? So I cry a lot. I'm really emotional. You're gonna see me with puffy eyes. You're gonna see me look all kinds of motherfucking ways. Feeling all kinds of motherfucking ways. I don't give a fuck about that. So I'm just giving you a heads up. That's just how I am. So I go hard. And I'm all about action and movement and creation and doing it, okay? So, cards are cool, you know, tarot cards are cool, but you can give me like a handful of rocks and I can still make the motherfuckers work, okay? It don't matter what you give me, I can intuit, okay? It's my intuition. I don't need the cards. I could sit down and just tell you shit, okay? But I just don't feel like that's where I'm supposed to go with this, with my spiritual business at this current time. So, I'm a healer, so I'm all about teaching you guys how to better navigate your life in a healthy way. I'm a revolutionary. I'm not just a motherfucking tarot reader, okay? It's just... So, I'm always trying to think of new ways to connect with you guys, and new ways that I can use this medium to bring that enlightenment and that wisdom to you, okay? Because I'm a teacher, I'm a leader, I'm a guider. And it's not me, it's spirit, but I am a conduit for that. And so it's my purpose, my life purpose, to share these things with you in whatever way is right in the moment. And this is how we rocking it right now, okay? So, I had this epiphany and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this new reading. And it's going to be, what can you do? What can you do? So I'm going to break it down for each zodiac sign. And I'm going to try to keep it quick. And I'm hoping I can get it all in one video without my phone dying, because I don't have it plugged in. But I'm just really excited and I want to do this. But before I get started, there are a couple other things I wanted to tell you guys. So the moon went into Scorpio, and that like exploded everything the last couple of days. So things have been really fused and really just really lit up, and there's been a lot of hang on just a second. There has been a lot of soul work going on. Okay, there's been a lot of energetic upgrades. Our DNA is literally changing. All right, so if you guys have been having really strange dreams, if you've been sleeping a lot but you still feel exhausted, if you've been extra emotional, extra weepy, if you're like, who am I? Why am I acting like this? Like, I got super suicidal the last couple of days, you know, because my moon's in Scorpio, so I'm nuts. So, it's just these energy shifts, the way that things are moving, this is the sky is more lit than it has ever been in our whole lives, okay? There is insane stuff going on in the sky. I mean, you just have to research it and you'll figure out what I mean. All the information's out there. There's just too much for me to even go into right now, but stars are aligning because our destinies are it's like a lot of us have felt like we were alive for a reason, but we didn't know what it was. You're about to know what it is, boo, okay? Like, destiny's getting lit the fuck up. So follow your passion. And I do a lot of work with relationships and love and things like that, because that's the backbone of this species, okay? Connection, love, how we connect, how we relate, that is the backbone of who we are. So I focus on that a lot. And I just saw my green jasper and I thought about how important it was to keep your heart chakra cleansed, and it threw me off. So it's really, really important. I guess I was supposed to say that. It's really, really important to try to keep your heart chakra cleansed. You can watch binary beats. There's lots of really great stuff on YouTube. I have a sound medicine playlist with a bunch of stuff in there. Just look for it. It's really important. So our heart chakras are being cleared, forced cleared during this energy right now. So there's things that are just being pushed out of us, words that are being pushed out of us, feelings that are being pushed out of us, that we just can't hold it anymore. It's what this energy is doing. So I focus a lot on love and relationships often. I think I lost my train of thought where I was going with that, but my point is that it's important to make sure that you are okay. It's not about trying to find the perfect relationship. It's about trying to find the perfect you. And then the relationship appears. Okay, so don't ever watch me and think this chick is gonna teach me how to make this man or woman love me. Nah, hunty, it ain't that. It ain't. I'm trying to teach you how to love you. Okay, you got to love you. And then everybody will just rush into your life that loves you. Okay. Okay, so also there's a lot of stuff going on with past lives and timelines, and those of you who might be like a little bit more lit up in the third eye crown chakra, like me, you just already know this probably. Now there's like a lot of people out there who are still a little sleepy, right? Like sleepy, and they're starting to slowly wake up as well. So if you are one of those people, just stay calm, okay? Because there's some shit that's gonna start happening to you, and it's gonna freak you out a little bit. It's gonna seem all new to you because there is a huge wave of enlightenment. There's a huge wave of awakening that is going through this month, and it's really pulling some of those people out there with a little bit of a denser, heavier energy, pulling them up, because we as light workers, as a collective, you know who you are, you know if you go hard, you know who you are, you know what you do. Shout out to you. You know, we've all been doing this work, and our energy combines out in the collective, and we're waking everybody up. So there's a huge wave going through. This planetary movement is assisting, and it's causing those who have been really sleepy to groggily awake. So they're going to be getting flashbacks of past life memories, all these things they hear about. Oh, psychic bullshit, you know, the real skeptics, they're gonna start experiencing this shit, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Am I going crazy? Maybe I shouldn't have been such a judgmental prick. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of shit popping off for a lot of people. It's gonna be really exciting. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I think that was like all the stuff that I really wanted to tell you guys about before I started. I'm gonna try to timestamp in the bottom, so look down into the comments. You go all the way down to the bottom of the, just scroll. Just, you know, if you have your phone, just scroll and just keep going until you can't go no more. And then you find the comments. Okay, some people, YouTube can be kind of tricky for people. They're like, where the fuck are the comments? I can't find them. That's where they are. When you find it, leave me one, okay? So, down in the comments, I'm gonna timestamp, so I guess if you got this far, it doesn't matter. I guess I probably should have said that in the beginning. But, I'm gonna try to timestamp down there for, each sign, and when I get to each sign, I'm gonna try to do that. That's gonna take me a little bit of time. So you can just go straight to each one instead of having to, like, hunt, as you, like, you know, because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, and I understand that. So I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. And so this is what can you do? Okay, now this, you have to kind of hold it in your mind when you watch this, okay? I'm going to do Aries through Pisces. Now, each zodiac is going to be, you know, sun, moon, rising, Venus. You can play with these, okay? Now, don't get too crazy about it because you got to live your life, okay? Don't live in astrology, don't live in tarot land and not live your life. But watch for yourself, for others, however you want, but it's, you have to know, like, how it, you have to feel it. You have to feel how it correlates for you. But a lot of people, I find that is, you know, what holds them up. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? You know, because everybody's just trying to get what they want, right? So, I'm going to go through each zodiac sign and just keep in your mind when you watch this, what is the situation that is got you in a McFuckle, okay? And you're like, what the fuck do I do? Like, whatever that situation is. And when you watch this, it's going to give you some insight, okay? Some direction on what you can motherfucking do. Okay, I'm super excited about this. I feel like this is going to be a really awesome reading. And if you guys like this, I'll keep doing it. And if I like it, I'm going to keep doing it. So, but if you guys like it, that'll help. Because, you know, you ain't got to watch it if you don't like it. But if I like it, I'm going to keep doing it. And I already like it, so I'm probably going to keep doing it. Okay, so let's do Aries first, okay? So, what can Aries, my beautiful Rams, what can y'all ram your motherfucking heads into? What's the wall you got to ram through to get to what you want, okay? So, what can Aries do? There's no time limit on this. This is just, I'm just throwing it out there. Okay. All right, 2 more shuffles. Aries. What can Aries do? Oh, Aries. God damn. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, Aries. So, whatever situation has got you stuck, or just whatever you want some guidance on, the advice is, for one thing, keep your shit in check, okay? Page of Wands in reverse, so don't pop off. Don't go too hard. What the advice is for you to offer your love. Offer your love to whatever the situation is. Offer your real feelings. Be very expressive about your real feelings, and that is how you're going to be able to work harmoniously with whatever this situation is. Now, this is the rest of the advice. We also have the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So, stay calm and hold back a little bit. Don't go too hard. Don't be, because, you know, Aries, you can just push and ram through things. This is saying don't do that. Like, if you're thinking about, like, making, like, don't make a lot of movements. That's what this is saying. Don't go anywhere. Just hold on. It's like, put a pause button on this. Like, express your emotions and then stop. You are coming up in reverse, Aries, so you need to sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, okay? Find your ass a motherfucking seat. You need to express your feelings and then shut the fuck up, is what this is saying. And once you do that, then this period here can end out. It's going to happen on its own. However this situation has been excruciating for you. This has been an excruciating situation for you. You have really went through it with this shit, okay? Like, you just feel like no matter what you do, it just blows up in your face, and you just keep getting betrayed by people, and you've put so much work in this, and you don't know where you're going, and you're just ramming your cute little furry ass head into a brick wall, okay? Well, just stop doing that. Stop ramming. Just stop. Because your shit is paused. Your shit is on pause. Don't be giving out money. Don't be giving things out. Just stop. You need like a halt. That's what the advice is. Share your emotions, your real, true emotions, and then shut the fuck up. And it's all gonna work itself out on its own without you having to do anything else. And then that is when it'll be able to manifest. It looks like you've already done everything that you need to do, except for just be true about your feelings. Express your true feelings, then do nothing, and then it's gonna end itself out the right way, and then you're gonna get what you're looking for. Then the manifestation is gonna come through. Okay, let's get a romance angels card. Just one. For Aries. Forgiving and learning, okay? So get it off your chest. Say the truth. Say what you need to say, and then let it go. And let other people come and apologize, and give them the opportunity to do that. You apologize, or you say whatever you need to say, and then give that other person some breathing room so that they can do the same. If this is with a person, you're dealing with somebody that needs a little bit of time. You're dealing with somebody that needs some time to process what you have or what you're about to share with them. Whatever you share with them, they need a little bit of time. So give them a little bit of time, and then they'll come back to you. And then you'll be able to move forward. If you're dealing with like a situation, it's the same thing. Just be really expressive, and then hold back. Like, just let it out, and then just chill. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to do to get through whatever their blocks are, or what do they need to do? What's the advice, the guidance for Taurus, and whatever it is that they're struggling with? They don't know how to make a decision about it, or what decision is the right decision to make. Taurus. If you guys like this video and you find it helpful, please help a sister out and share it. Paint the motherfucking world with this video, okay? Like, I really need y'all to go hard for me and share the fuck out of my videos so that I can reach more people. I really appreciate that. Okay, Taurus. One more shuffle. Taurus, you have a lot of options right now. So you might be confused about some things. Yeah, some of you feel left out, or some of you are afraid, like, you know you have to leave somebody out, and you feel sad about that, I think. Okay. Yeah, alright. This is what we got for Taurus. So, you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the past fuckery, okay? This is like everything that has happened in your past that is still stuck in you, that is a fear that has, like, turned into like this, it's like a putrid rottingness. I feel it inside of you. It like keeps you up at night sometimes, and you cry, and it's made you feel like there's something wrong with you because of the things that you've experienced and the things that you've went through, and you're taking it the wrong way. You're taking these things that you've went through that were just supposed to be life lessons for you, and you're taking it personal. And you feel that because these things happen to you, God is telling you that you're a piece of shit or something. Like you're nothing, like you're worthless, and you had to go through these things because he hates you and he's punishing you or something. That's not right. You've got to understand that these things that you went through, it was just karmic. It was just shit that you've went through for lifetime after lifetime. You just might not remember. There's a very good, wholesome reason for all the things that you went through. You just can't see what all those things are yet. So you have to not take all these things so personally, and just let it go. Let it just go. Like, imagine that all these things, all the things that you've been through, imagine that they are this person instead of you are this person. You are not this person. Turn this person into the shit that you've been through, and then imagine all of these swords going into those things and killing those things, and imagine it seeping down into the ground and disappearing. Okay, because you need to do something to really push a let go of these things, because you're stuck in this. You're stuck in this because you have to let this go, because something really good is coming in. Whatever this is, whatever you're fucking with, whatever this is you're inquiring about, it's good. You have really good potential to work very, very well with whatever this situation is and gain huge amounts of victory. Okay, but you have death in reverse, Taurus. You have got to let this shit die. You're holding on to the past, and it's gonna fuck you if you don't let go of it, okay? It could really cause some problems for you. Be very expressive about your emotions, about your passions. Be very creative. Do whatever it is that you feel intuitively pulled to do. Do those things. This is a card of action. This isn't just a card of sitting around and thinking about shit. This is a card of doing. And this is a card of doing from a place of fiery passion. Realize that whatever this is, it's what you've been looking for. Like, you found it. And when you let these things go and you actually take it, it's like you're being offered something and you're afraid to take it. When you actually receive it, you're going to realize you're then going to feel like you have the whole world in your hands, because whatever the situation is like the missing piece of your puzzle. So what you need to do is let go of the past and be very creative and passionate in your actions. Move forward with passion, and let your intuition lead you. Work on clearing out your heart chakra. Work on clearing out your heart chakra and your third eye. Focus on those two things. Okay? If you don't know how to do that, hit me up, okay? Because that's something else that I offer. That's something else I can do with you guys. I can help you guys clear out your chakras and things like that. So, okay. One card for Taurus. 2 more shuffles. Guidance on how they can handle this current situation that they're in. Attraction, yeah. Let go of all that shit that has got you tied and bound to a nightmarish past. Let it go so that you can be a clean slate and you can be aware and awake in your now. And then all of your senses are going to open up, and you're just going to experience everything at a heightened level. And you're going to just glow with energy and with love. And everything that you want at that point is going to come to you, because you're going to attract it immediately. Okay. Gemini. What is Gemini's advice? What can Gemini do? My beautiful gems. I'm Gemini rising, so got a little bit of that. That's why my mind never shuts off. What can Geminis do with whatever ails them currently to make it something better? Something more pleasing to you. Two more shuffles. Did you see that? Damn. Be extra, Gemini, be extra. Jeez, Gemini, be extra. Be extra. Yeah. Wow, man, your cards are lit. All right. Got a lot of cards. Okay. So you guys need to speak your truth. Let me clear my throat. You got to get that throat chakra popping. You got to get a beautiful new throat chakra bracelet from Meant to Be. She just sent this to me. I just got it in the mail. This is the color, y'all. You need to get that throat chakra popping. Get that throat chakra popping. You got something to say. Get it off your chest. You got to tell somebody about what you're unhappy about. You are very unhappy about something, Gems, okay? And you're hiding it. You need to say it. You need to say what it is. And then you'll move into this place of fertility. It's like you need to just say it. You need to speak something. And that's going to set it all in motion. Something that you need to say is going to set it all in motion. Because then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So if this is about a business endeavor, as soon as you speak this truth, that's what's going to bring you into a place of abundance with that, if this is a business sense. If not, this is going to get your inner garden popping. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself after this. You're going to feel more in charge. I kind of feel like a lot of you guys have been giving your power away, or you feel like someone else has been taking your power, which is an illusion because you can only give it away. Can't nobody take nothing from you that you don't give, okay? So you've been giving your power away, maybe not realizing it, and then this could be a Scorpio, but there is a transformation that will occur, okay? You're going to come back into your power, and then everything that is holding you back is going to die. It's going to melt away. You're no longer going to feel like you're fighting against this current, where you're trying and trying and trying, and like you just feel like you're up against a wall. It's going to melt everything down once you say the things that you need to say. You're then going to be able to come into this place of harmony and work really well with whatever this is. And if there is a water sign in your life who is toxic, if there is a part of you that has addictions and is toxic, you need to let that shit go. You need to work on that, okay? Some of you guys are in love with something that is killing you. You know, that quote, find what you love and let it kill you. Fuck that motherfucking shit. What you love is supposed to bring your motherfucking ass to life, okay? So if you're in love with something that's killing you, what the fuck? That ain't love. You're in love with the devil, okay? Some of you are in love with the devil. This could be a Capricorn, but I feel in this situation that this is a toxic situation because it's coming up with the Queen of Cups in reverse, with the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this has got you're tore the fuck up with whatever this is. Like, it's really been causing you some issues. It's like you're tied and bound to something, and you want to go. You want to go. You want to move on from this, but it's shackled. It's like your ankle is shackled to it. It makes you feel beat the fuck up, but you need to let it go. You need to get all this in reverse and just let it go. Just let it go, okay? If it's a water sign, if it's, you know, whatever it is, a toxic situation, you need to let it go. You need to speak your piece. You know, say even to yourself whatever you need to do. There needs to be something expressed here. You need to express how you really feel about this. And that is going to, see, right now the Chariot is in reverse because you need to let this shit go. Once you speak your piece and you let this shit go, then the Chariot is going to flip around and you're going to be able to move forward. Yeah, see, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse underneath it. So that is what's going to free you from this, is you have to speak your truth about it. Okay? One card, please. Romance Angels. 2 more shuffles for guidance for Gemini. For their decision making. You deserve love. So, if this card comes up, this means that if you've been tied to this toxic situation, it's because you're not loving yourself properly. You don't realize that you're worth more. You really need to understand your self-worth. If this card's coming up, you don't know that you deserve love. Like, you might think you do, but you don't. There's something inside of you that is a little sideways. Something happened to you maybe when you were a kid, and it's got you flipped around inside your mind somewhere, and you're thinking, because this happened or because that happened, it means that I am this or I am that, and those are negative things, whatever those things are that you're believing about yourself, and you need to figure out what those things are, and like, move some shit around in your beautiful Gemini mind, okay? You know, you're the twins, so one side of you, I think you have an inner confliction. You're conflicted on an inner level about you. One side of your twin is like, I'm awesome and I'm divine and I love myself, and the other side of your twin is like, I hate myself, I'm nothing, I need to die and I need to be punished. And it's really extreme. I feel it. It's two extremes. It's like love-hate with yourself. And it's time to ease up on that motherfucking self-hatred, okay? Gemini, you got to get that shit worked out. That's your guidance, okay? Okay, Cancer. I'm sorry, I kind of have resting bitch face. I watch my videos and I'm like, yep, I totally have resting bitch face. It's my Scorpio moon. Scorpios have resting bitch face. They're unimpressed. They don't give no fucks. But I really do. About some things, kind of, but I'm sorry. About my resting bitch face, I apologize to you, world. Okay, here we go. Cancer. Some of y'all need to relax. You're really clutching really tightly to some shit. And it's a good time to loosen some of those, it's like rubber bands tied around something, like really tight. I feel it. And it's time to snip them bitches and let yourself be free. And when you freely express yourself in this way, then you're going to find this equal give and take with the situation that you've been trying to get. You're going to come into a place of harmony with it. Interesting. Whoa. That flew and popped off my cup. Cancer, you can do it. You can do it all night long. You got the fire. Hell yeah. This is a badass card for Cancer because y'all watery asses. You got some fire, okay? You got the fire. You got it. You got what is necessary to do this, okay? So some of y'all just need to know that. You need to cut through the bullshit, Cancer, okay? You need to use that fire to cut through some bullshit. There is still some bullshit here that you need to cut through in this situation. Like, it's like, the situation has the potential to be very, very prosperous and harmonious. But you need to come out of your watery ass, Cancer ass, crabby ass, I got a hard ass motherfucking shell ass shit and say what the fuck you need to say, okay? There is some shit that needs to be said. Y'all need to come up out your hermit asses and come right. I know it's hard for you, Cancer, but you need to do it. You need to come the fuck out and say whatever this is. You need to express yourself, okay? Self-expression. You got some shit to say about unhappiness. You know, with the moon in reverse, come on with it. This is you. This is you, okay? This is your truth coming out. Hermit in reverse, moon in reverse, hello. Y'all got some secrets you've been burying down in the depths of your Cancerian ocean soul. Time to bear that shit, okay? Put your big girl, big boy panties on. Big boy panties. Oh, fuck. That was funny. Okay. Oof, big boy panties. Alright, so, whatever that means to y'all male Cancers out there. So, you need to say what you're unhappy about, okay? You're just hiding it. Like, you're hiding it. You're like, I'm just gonna fucking... It's like you're just stuffing it in and stuffing it in and stuffing it in and stuffing it in. And you're like, oh no, I don't need to say anything. I don't like that, but I don't need to say nothing. It's gonna get better. I'm just not gonna say anything. It's just gonna get better on its own. I just know it's gonna get better on its own. I just don't need to say nothing. It's just... Girl, boy. What the fuck? Bitch, bye. It don't work like that. You got to say it, okay? You gotta say it. Do it. You have the power, Cancer. You have the power. Okay? So use it. Ain't gonna do you no good if you just sitting on it, doing nothing with it. It's gonna fester in you, and then you're gonna have like bacteria in your fucking oceans and shit. Who wants that? That's nasty. Nasty. You don't want that kind of shit. Just get it out. Even if you gotta write it down and read the motherfucking shit, okay? Say, sit your motherfucking ass down. I got some shit to read to you, bitch, okay? Like, get it out. Get the shit out. And if you don't have something that you need to directly say to someone and you just feel nervous about self-expression, period, you know, you're gonna need to start with baby steps and slowly, like, crawl towards your goal of self-expression, because you're not gonna be able to get what you want without expressing yourself, Cancer. Life lessons. Damn, that's a bitch. Okay. Let your friends help you. So you're surrounded by people who love you. There are people that are going to be there for you. If there are people who are going to be there for you, if you just ask. Okay? But you got to open your mouth, Cancer. Okay? All right. Leo. I love this reading. I love this reading. Leo. What's my lions got to do? To get what they want. And maybe not what they want, because sometimes what we think we want is not really what we need, right? So this is about getting what you need, getting you to your highest destiny. Alright, first of all, Leos, look. Cry it out, boo. Cry it the fuck out. Cry it the fuck out, okay? 2 more shuffles. You guys are holding on to something. This is sad. Damn. Okay. There's a lot of sadness here. Oh, I want to give y'all a hug. Y'all need a shoulder to cry on and shit. It's time for something new, Leo. It's time for something new. There's newness coming. Alright, you have to try to find, the new perspective on this. It's like you're up at night and you're thinking, I hate this, 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 I fucking hate this. Okay. Okay. God hears you, you hate it. Okay. Everybody hears you, you hate it. That's you figured it out, okay? You don't like it. Okay, good. Now you got to move forward and find a new perspective. You have to find a new way to look at this. What is the one motherfucking thing about this that you don't hate? There is that one thing. It is there. Okay? Use this time, instead of sitting and crying and just being stuck on repeat, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Stop and think, what don't I hate about this? Okay, because you need to walk away from something, okay? You have got yourself, like, in this mental prison, and it's got you stuck, but you need to let go of this. You need to move out of this. And you need to cry. You need to cry it out. You need to let it all come out. And you need to move away from whatever this is. Some of you, this is a breakup. Some of you, this is a person that you need to divorce, that you need to break up with. Something needs to end here. There is something that is not reciprocal, okay? It's not harmonious. Either you're giving and they're not giving, or they're giving and you're not giving. But whatever it is, it's not working. And it's got you up at night worrying about it because you don't know what the fuck to do. Which makes sense as to why, you know, you've been led to this reading. It's time for you to move forward, Leo, okay? It's time for you to figure out what is really in your heart. You're separated. You're separated from your heart. You got to work on clearing out your heart chakra. Be real with yourself about what you love and what you hate. And you have to figure out what's in your heart, and you have to figure out how to present it. You need to present your real heart. You need to present your real feelings. You need to be the high priestess. You need to be more connected with your higher self. This is about you finding that inner connection again with your higher self and with divinity. And stepping back into your spiritual power. Once you do that, you're immediately going to, it's gonna shift on your ass immediately, and you're immediately just gonna start sailing away from this shit. And then you're gonna get all this healing, and there's gonna be these huge blessings. All of your karmic rewards are just gonna roll in for you, along with harmony, your real soulmate, the person that is really, who is really meant for you. And you're not, this is in reverse, you're not going to be indecisive about shit anymore, okay? You're going to know. This is beautiful. The Two of Cups with the Two of Swords in reverse, hot damn. This is, you know, okay? You know. With the High Priestess, you know. You know, motherfucker, you know. It's like you just know. Follow that intuition, follow your heart, follow your inner knowing. You are separated from that now. And that's why you got your ass up all night crying, because you miss your damn self. Okay, you are out of alignment with yourself. Okay, so you need to get back in alignment with your true emotions and your heart and feel what that really is. And then that is going to immediately bring forth what it is that you're truly looking for. The result that you're truly looking for. Angels, getting to know each other. So yeah, you need to get to know yourself. You need to get to know yourself better. Do some journaling. You know, I share a lot of stuff on my Facebook. I have for a long time because I'm a writer, but I would like to give writing classes in the future, writing workshops, but a really good thing to do is to sit down and just write about yourself. Write about how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself. Get that shit on paper and figure out what the fuck it is. Because if you're up at night worrying and you got yourself all, you know, twisted the fuck up about some shit, you don't realize you got yourself twisted the fuck up about your damn self. But you're just projecting it out onto an outside situation. But really it's about how you feel about yourself. And when you work through this, then you will come to this place of peace, and you will be able to further get to know whatever it is, the situation is that you're working for, whatever this new thing that comes in. You're gonna know it better. You're gonna like manifest more time to really dig in and really get your little liony fangs in it. You know, take a big bite out of it. You're going to be able to take a big bite out of it and chew real slow and get to know what it is that you're dealing with on a really intimate level, but you got to do that with yourself first. Okay. Virgo. Alright, what does Virgo have to do? Let me check my battery. Ooh, shit, 30%. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to do this in 2 videos. Because if I plug my phone in, I can't keep it sitting in the same position. So, okay, Virgo. This is probably gonna have to be my last one for this video, then I'll do another one. What does Virgo have to do? What is Virgo's guidance? Right. Y'all are in love. Somebody's in love with you. That's the way I like it. Like it. Sipping so much goose, call me keys. Okay. Okay, so stop being so defensive for one thing. You got your defenses up, and that's not serving you in this situation because you are truly in love with this person or this situation. It brings you real emotional satisfaction, but you don't know how to make it right. Something is wrong, and you don't know how to fix it. I feel like there could be a falling out with you and a fire sign with the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. You came across too independent. You came across like, because you know, you're a Virgo. Come on now. I know who the fuck y'all are. You came across like, I don't need you, motherfucker. I'm fine without you. And you came across hard about it. But really, that ain't how you really feel, Virgo. You're lying. You're madly in love with this shit, this person, this situation, whatever it is. You came across like, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. That was a lie. Because now they're out of your life and you're fucking miserable. You don't want them or this situation out of your life. You want this equal give and take, okay? But you feel tied and bound to some illusions. You got something all fucked up in your head about this. And you got to figure out what it is. And until you figure out what it is, your Queen of Cups is in reverse. Your Nine of Cups is in reverse. Your Three of Cups is in reverse. You're not going to get this emotional satisfaction with this situation if you're so up in your motherfucking pride. And that's what this is. Because you're like, I don't need you, because you're trying to fake hard. How are you going to get anything that's for you if you're faking? Can't be a faker. Keep it motherfucking real. Alright, 2 more shuffles. Virgo. Ooh, wedding. Okay, so this is the thing, Virgo. You got to open your fucking little virgin ass heart up. Stop being defensive. Stop being caught up in your earth ass where you think you got to run shit. And be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Show your emotions. Show that you want this person. Show how much you want this person. Or this situation, whatever it is, whatever this is, you've got to open up and be vulnerable and show your true emotions because you're stunting, okay? I can feel it. You got your motherfucking nose up, glued to the motherfucking ceiling like, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need this. Y'all motherfuckers stunting. You gotta stop doing that shit. You got to crawl down off your motherfucking pedestal and get into the water and swim, okay? You gotta swim. You gotta clear out your heart chakra. You have to figure out why you're afraid. You're afraid to express your shit. You think somebody's gonna hurt you, so you're coming off as harder than you need to. You might not even realize that you're coming off as a cunt or you're coming off as a prick because you are. You're coming off cold, like you don't give a fuck, and this person or this, whatever this is, they're reacting to you like they don't fucking like you and they don't want to be around you no more because you're coming at them so hard. And that's what I'm getting. So you need to... You are supposed to be a really down-to-earth sign, but you ain't acting down-to-earth. You're like, oh... I need to be this way. I need to be this way. So you got to keep it real, Virgo, okay? Keep it real and crack your heart open, show a little bit of fucking emotion, okay? Okay.